Hi, I'm your host, Ruggero Dalla Santa, and today we're looking at styles. I often hear people say that when you act for camera, you always have to be smaller than theatre. We've already seen that this is not always true, it depends on the shot, but it also depends on the style of the movie.
It turns out we don't love picnics, foreplay, candles, baths, photo albums, or when you drive so that we can relax, and as always, we're not that big on Hugh Jackman.
Hilarious, wasn't it? Was the actor doing less than he would do in theatre? I don't think so. He's portraying a larger-than-life character, and he's doing it very well. Would that style of acting work in a serious drama?
It turns out we don't love picnics, foreplay, candles, baths, photo albums, or when you drive so that we can relax, and as always, we're not that big on Hugh Jackman.
Obviously not. Each style has its own dimension, and in general we can say that the more realistic the style, the smaller the characters. Even this, though, is not always true.
Say hello to my little friend!
Sometimes we have huge characters in realistic scenarios, and those are usually the most memorable ones. Remember that creating larger-than-life characters on camera is very tough. It needs to be consistent, planned, and masterfully executed, or it will just look silly. At the same time, don't let this stop you, and have the courage to go where the character and the story needs you to go. There's a great metaphor that I really like. A character is like a glass. An actor's job is to fill the glass with his energy, commitment, and acting skills. If the glass is only half full, the performance feels boring, uninteresting, and empty. If the glass overflows instead, we have overacting. So in general, a character in a serious, realistic drama will be like a very small glass, easy to overflow. A character in a big physical comedy instead will most likely be a huge glass, something that requires a lot of energy to fill. Both being very small and very big are difficult things to do, especially if the director is not clear with the actors in regards to what kind of movie he's doing and what kind of performance he's looking for. So once again, talk to your actors, explain your vision, and make sure that they can deliver a great performance within the style you want. I believe a fundamental part of an actor's training is theatre, and especially performance styles like commedia dell'arte that requires huge amounts of energy. Once you're able to create and sustain such big characters, bringing everything back is usually easier, whereas going the other way around can be really tricky. If you're only used to subtle performances on camera, you may easily fail as soon as you need to play a stronger reaction. Do you find it easy to jump from one style to the next? As a director, do you like to aim for a specific style in your movies? Please let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, see you next week. Have you got a topic you want me to talk about? Please let me know in the comments below and I'll do my very best to help out.